We will start with the next topic, diversity in living organisms. Living organisms refers to plants, animals and various microorganisms. Most of the organisms are not visible to the naked eye and which belongs to the microbial world. We have studied about some of the microorganisms in the 8th class, and the organisms differs according to the places where it lives. For example, the plants, animals and microorganisms differs from a mountain place, from deserts and from plateaus. There is a huge amount of diversity in the nature. Diversity means difference among the organisms. So, in order to identify the plants, animals and microorganisms, certain groups have been made in order to clearly understand the world of organisms. In this unit, we will deal with classification of organisms being given by Robert H. Whittaker. Organisms have been divided into two types, and further it is been classified into 5 major heads. The two types of prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic are the organisms which doesn't have a membrane to its nucleus, whereas the eukaryotic organisms have which are membrane bound. So the 5 categorization are Monera, Protista, Animalia, Fungi and Plantia. So we will discuss about all these 5 types in detail in our topic, diversity in living organisms. We will start with the Plantae kingdom. Plantae kingdom is nothing but the kingdom of plants. You can find different diverse kind of plants in the nature, and the plants generally acquire food by the process of photosynthesis. They produce their own food. They are generally multicellular organisms and eukaryotic, which means they have a cell wall to it. Plants are also known as autotrophs. So we will deal with the classification of the plants with a new diagram. First we will start with the plant kingdom. The plants have been divided into two types, the flowering plants. The other thing is non-flowering plants. In the flowering plants, it is further divided into monocots and dicots. The next division is non-flowering plants, which consist of spore-bearing plants and naked seed plants. First we will study about the monocot and dicot plants. Before getting into the topic monocot and dicot plants, just look at the kinds of leaves which are found in the plants. There is a huge diversity in the leaves of the plants. You can look into the diagram, shape and arrangement. The margins are the edges of the leaves, how the edges of the leaves looks, and each leaf has been given a different name. Venations is the veins which you find in the leaf. There are different kinds of venations in the leaves again. So this is the amount of diversity which you can find in the plants, and this does not include all kinds of leaves. This is just a small example to